Hello friends, today we'll be discussing on a very amazing and a common topic faced by youth, how to handle crush. Are you one of those people who fall head over heels when your crush is within sight? There is love at first sight and the crush causes a huge fight within. That can make your daily life difficult, oftentimes creating anxiety, nervousness, or leaving you too smitten to do the things that you need to do throughout the day. Though your feelings are strong, you can exercise greater control so that you are more calm around those whom you like. So let us see how we can handle it. Step 1 is to recognize and take responsibility for the feelings without blaming anyone else. I am responsible for my feelings. Identify your feelings and their source. Behind every feeling there is a need, which is not fulfilled. When the need is fulfilled, it gives rise to a good feeling, and when the need is not fulfilled, it gives rise to a negative feeling. This can help us figure out whether the feelings which I am having for the crush is one-sided or it is mutual. This is very important to understand and is very serious in a relationship. If it is mutual, the story is different, and if it is one-sided, it is different. And generally, when crush overpowers us, there is not enough self-awareness to understand that it is one-sided or it is mutual. It is very important to root out fixation. Fixation occurs when you have an unhealthy obsession about the person that you like and are unable to see them as an imperfect human being. Here, I would like to point out to a very important point that love plus attachment or obsession is equal to pain, and love minus attachment is equal to pure love. Attachment is only the cause of pain, because sooner or later the thing or person you are attached to will go, and to the degree the attachment is there, to that degree there will be pain. One more solution is to write out a journal. Not only will writing a journal help us to be healthier, it will also be a safe place for you to vent out your emotions. Just keep scribbling and writing and scribbling and writing, because when we write down and take out all the things on a paper, mind is at a better position and intellect is a better position to understand what is going on in my life. Allow yourself to feel your feelings. It can be easy for you to feel embarrassed around the person you like, and that is completely natural. No need to artificially press the spring. Experience life as it is coming. But the thing is that see everything in drashta bhav. That means identify yourself as spirit soul and see that this emotion is coming, going up, staying and then going down. But if you identify with that emotion and get enamored by that emotion, things become very difficult. So one of the affirmations you can give to yourself by closing your eyes and saying, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not this emotion, I am not the feeling, I am not the crush, I am spirit soul. And I'm observing this feeling which is overpowering me, and I know philosophically that it has come It will stay and it will go just like a fever from corona. Take a brief break to regain composure. When you are with others or in a situation where it isn't appropriate for you to express your feelings, taking short breaks and doing the other things which you love to do and changing the environment really helps a lot. Go out for a walk. Go and watch something entertaining or educating. Just go and talk to your friend. Do something different, and it really helps. Next important thing is to express yourself. Very important. This may seem like the last thing in the world that you want to do, but talking with a person you like about your feelings will get rid of the uncertainty that is amplifying your uneasiness. Coach yourself through the difficult moments. There are going to be times when you especially feel very self-conscious, whether because of the circumstance or personal factors. And when this happens, use your internal voice and the self-conscience to guide you through the situation. One of the very simple solutions in tough cases is to just breathe and relax. Whenever the mind is disturbed, when the emotions overpower us, take your consciousness to your breathing. It's a very simple meditation. Close your eyes and observe your breath. Observe the breath which is coming in, slowly touching the nostrils, going up, expanding the chest, and slowly coming out. No yoga, no pranayam, just observe your breath without analyzing it. And watch this without attachment or judgment. And because the mind and the breath are very much connected, when we feel angry, the breathing rate goes high. And when you reduce your breathing rate, automatically the mind becomes cool, calm, and collected. Practice thought saturation. When you find your thoughts returning over and over again to that person, you may benefit from a period of sustained thought about that person. You just distract yourself. Sometimes all you need is the right distraction to get your mind off from the potential lover to which our mind gets hooked. Close your eyes and think about the past happy experiences which you have. Remember that and restore the perspective by interrupting the strong feelings you have for that person. Next solution is to find out combat triggers. In some situations, people become so nervous around those whom they like that they become clumsy or inarticulate. If this happens to you, find out a trigger and think how it may help you combat this situation. There are two things in your life. I can call it write the two letters. Your first letter will celebrate your feelings and all reasons why you feel the way you do. And your second letter, write all the worries, concerns, tensions, sources of anxiety, stress related to the person you like. Try to make a case for moving forward. After all, you are a worthy person regardless of what your affections are, whether it is returned or not. So it is a good idea to switch your chairs. Sit in the chair and see the good things about the crush and just see the other aspects and keep oscillating between the two till your mind comes to an equilibrium. A similar solution is the condition opposite to the negative thoughts. too often, people take themselves into the negative loop that makes feelings more overwhelming with every passing instant. If we suffer from that condition, find out the opposite thoughts and this need to be interrupted through opposing that thought for crush. And at one point, just think, what is the maximum worst thing which can happen? Either ways. If you get the crush or you're not able to have your lover. Exaggerate your greatest fears. Tell the entire dramatic story playing in your head to yourself several times. Make sure you complete the story by taking it to the natural extreme. By the third or fourth time, you should be better able to recognize the absurdity of these extremes and these unnatural thoughts and able to strike a balance. That means just like your mind, go to one extreme, experience what you feel like, go to the other extreme, what you feel like, and then try to make a balance by using your intellect to reason and logic. One very important thing is to read the spiritual literature. When you read the spiritual literature, you strengthen your intellect and it gives you various perspectives of how to handle things. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya. When we read the spiritual literature, our intellect becomes strong and it can overpower the raging mind during crush and help us get a grounding. Next is association. Reach out to a support group. Talk to like-minded people. Though feelings of embarrassment or knowledge or your own infatuation might make you hesitant, share your feeling with those whom you can trust can also help to come to normalcy from the situation and leave you feeling less isolated. Family members and trusted friends can be a great source of strength through the storm of romantic feelings which you might be suffering. Next very important thing is mantra meditation. Mantra is extremely powerful, and when we repeat the spiritual vibration again and again, it cleanses our mind of impurities, of overwhelming obsessive thoughts, and help us get grounded and can make us realize of what kind of extremes we are taking. The next is to have a proper sattvic diet, cooked by a sane person and offered to God, because the kind of petrol we are putting in the car really decides the health of the car. And last but not the least, your environment plays an important role. Keep yourself surrounded by positive aura, positive people, positive environment, natural environment. Don't just stick around in a clumsy room with closed windows. Get connected with nature and the Panch Mahabhut: earth, water, fire, air, ether. Take the sunshine, take the fresh air, give yourself some space and be close to nature. These are some of the points, although this topic is very deep, to help you handle your crush. I hope these points are helpful, and if you find that you can relate to this, please put a comment in the YouTube comment box and like and subscribe the channel. You can also download my free app from the Google Store. Thank you very much. This is Dr. Saurabh Chaudhuri, your ancient Indian Vedic ambassador.